Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Starsector 0.8.1a modded. For episode 2 we're going to do our first save transfer, because yesterday I said that Starsector wasn't ready yet, and after a series of interesting events in which Starsector was not ready, then not ready, then ready again, Dark Revenant has put in a lot of work to get Starsector up and running. So Starsector is also up and running and is now added. And also, Iruk mentioned to me that I hadn't actually installed Dassault Meconian Engineering, which is totally my bad. It's meant to be in here, and it was meant to be here from the start, but I just forgot to put it in. So we're gonna do the save transfer right now. Load save, bam. So we've all moved in. So running command load save. Storage set to abandoned terraforming platform in Corvus star system. Save data successfully loaded. Use the storage command to access weapons and cargo. We've got all the experience in. Now this is the interesting thing, right? Not enough crew to keep all ships combat ready. If we go into fleet, you'll see why. Because we had the Scrapkeeper, the Anamnesor, which I cannot pronounce, Anamnesor, the Unlikely Victory. Those are the ships we had at the end of the last episode. However, we've got to worry about ISS Civilization, End of the Line, New Frontier, Reliable, and the Rabbitfoot. Because all of these are, whenever you do a load save, all the ships that are technically yours, but are in abandoned stations all over the map, will get put into your fleet. So apparently out there is a fleet. There are stations which contain 2 Hermes, a Mercury, a Buffalo, and a Dominator. Which basically means I can't keep these. These ships are not my ships. I'm gonna scuttle all of them, because these are not my ships. They do not exist. I'm gonna have to dump a lot of stuff here as well. A lot of the fuel, etc, etc, etc. Look at that. That is huge. Okay, we need to consider what happened here. Right, if we go to crew cargo, I need to dump a lot of stuff. I'm gonna dump the fuel. Oh god, no. And the supply. Oh, because we can't even keep the weapons, which is harsh because there's some really nice weapons here, but I cannot keep these weapons. These weapons are not my weapons. That would be cheating. I'm gonna do that, and that's still feeling bad because I'm still ending up with more machinery, supplies, and fuel than I started with. But that's gonna get removed. That was not part of my fleet, and it'll not be part of my fleet now. How are we doing? We're doing fairly okay. We're almost full. That's good. Right. So, and pause. We have been updated. Okay, so now, if I go into the map, we should have now Nikolaev for the DME. Martinique is DME as well. Anything else that's new? Nothing. Styx is now moved. Styx is now over there. Antioch is now further away. It's nice that that's randomly placed. Fiore is still there, trapped between the Imperium on one side and everyone else on the other side. Well, I guess Corona hasn't moved. Antioch's moved. Berith is apparently where the Remnant Auto Factory is. It's automatically part of my faction, apparently. But it's over there. It's not in Corvus. I made it's in a random place. I guess it's automatically part of my faction, so it's over there. I guess that's something. It's an unexplored system which has one of my stations in it. That just sounds weird. Let's not do that. We can't do that. We can't even reach that, can we? We can, but I'm not going to do that. We are going to keep the use of the orbital factory to a sort of a minimum, just so I don't unbalance the game. I want to see how it works, but I don't want to unbalance the game by using it too much. Also, apparently, it still can lead to quite a few crashes. So the Omni factory is on probation, as it were. As long as it doesn't make a mess of itself, I'll keep it there. And So we were there last time. The cargo pods are there. Lawson's Point. We can go to Lawson's Point and see what they have for us. Lawson's Point is part of Steiner's Foundation mod, which is the mod that makes the early game a little bit easier by providing cheaper. If you go to Foundation Store, you can get some cheaper ships. I'm not necessarily going to use them at the moment, but because I haven't got the money to spare. But we're going to see what we can do. Right. So missions-wise, survey planet in Alpha Cusa. We're on a full survey. Azure World a rating of 75%. That's useful. That's actually very, very good. It tells you nowadays what you need. That's very useful. An Azure World with a rating of 75%, factoring in any cost-reducing equipment in your fleet. It costs 50 heavy machinery, 220 crew. Also consumes 50 supplies. That's good to know. It takes all that into account, which is nice. Good. And it also doesn't let you accept it if you can't actually. That's awesome. That's very, very nice to see. Faction representative. You can also donate credits to increase faction monies. Okay, we need to basically. I'm going to do a little bit more fighting this time around. I'm not going to go completely towards. So, like in the last season, I was very much towards surveying and salvaging, which is still going to happen because I still think it's fun. But I want to have a bit more of a bounty hunting approach now. Like I've got my own faction, I want to make sure I can do something with it. So Corvus hegemony bounties are good. We got a specific person bounty over in Baron. Really? Fine, but let's see. I was looking for some pirates here and there. Hegemony diplomacy blunder with the JK security. Keep getting derelict ships to pick up. A Cobra Mark 1 class gunboat. Which faction is this? Cobra Mark 1, that's from Elite, isn't it? The Cobra, is it, it's a DME, okay. Mark 1 Dassault Macquarian hulls are older models that have been kept flying by any means necessary, proprietary or high maintenance system. Because it's got a refurbished frame, shielded cargo holds, unreliable subsystems, faulty power grid. Some weapons on it already. We'll pick it up. We're slightly overcrewed, so we're gonna have to go and we'll go back to Jangala and pick up. Jangala, please. Just so we can get the crew again. A lot of crew. Okay, so how much crew do we need? We need 51 crew, so I'm gonna pick another 20. Another 20 crew. 65 round numbers. Right, so you're technically a gunboat, but you have a high cargo capacity. Oops. Sorry about that. I clicked on something over here, and there was something on my desktop apparently that was phasing through. Okay, so ISS Acteon, the Cobra Mark 1D. You know the KNS Sir Taminus. Okay, so you got refurbished frame, which improves repair rates and improves Sierra recovery. Good. Shielded cargo holds unreliable subsystems. Reduces peak operating time, so we're going to counteract that now. And faulty power grid. Flux capacity reduced, flux dissipation rate reduced, sensor profile increased. Not good. What do you have? You have a one buzz gun. Ah, here you go. Reliant HMGs. The good old days has arrived. Is that a micro beamer? It's a Frapper torpedo. Howler cannon. Magnetar burst is from Neutrino, I believe. I go for a micro beamer. I'm gonna point defense. Go for a Reliant, even though the Reliant is actually rubbish. Remove you. Let's give you a pair of light machine guns, and then the micro beamer up the front. Then we'll auto fit you to spend the free OP. And see how that works out for you. Sure. Okay, fine. Okay, you have to repair you up as well. 28 supplies. Keeping that for the time being, we'll buy a few more supplies. Repair up. Or 0.8 per day, okay. Okay, so far so good. Oh dear. Is that... It's a lot of... Apparently the Predator comes from the ship weapons pack, or it's a new like Cabal. It's Predator... 2 Predator X's. Really? Really? Onward Me China. It's a Cerberus P, which is the pirate variant. Makeshift shield generators. Unstable injector. ITU. Which is ITU with a sledge cannon. That's a lot of range. Okay, this is going to be nuts, unfortunately. We're having a very bad start. I suspect. I suspect this is going to be a very bad start for everybody involved. These ships are already insanely strong. Let's get some focus. Let's get some focus fire down. Good. It's one Predator X down at least. Okay, good. Good. I've only got one. I've only got one Atropos left. I do not want to do. One shades, buddy. Come on, my shady brethren. Let's do this. Oof. Hello. This is going better than expected. I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting to do this well. I don't think it should be going this well, given... I don't honestly expect... I don't think this ship should do this well. I don't think this should be doing this well, but I'm hoping the piracy is going to work out for me. Shield up, because this is going to blow up my face. Good. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. That was nowhere near it. Okay, so what do you have here? A Predator X. Hello, Predator X. Complete with souped up thrusters, bootleg mod mount, and a pair of missile pods attached to the fore. We'll take that. We'll take that. We'll take everything? Want to take everything? You have no weapons on you, so that's less relevant. You got a burst PD laser and 2 light autocannons. I'll take you guys, definitely. Okay, so it's going to be slow going. Okay, not enough crew. A lot of bounty payment. 6,000 bounty payment. Sell that off. Okay, get the crew. Get another 20 crew or something. Okay, right. Repair up everything. 27 supplies worth. Okay, so let's see about refitting some of these guys. Refitting you, buddy. A lot of early game stuff, just basically getting new ships. And you are Predator X. You're strictly a better version of these guys. So, okay, you have a... Let me put a buzz gun in the back there. Missile mounts. What can we use here? To be honest, let me just remove you guys. I'm gonna put you guys here. I'm gonna put the double Atropos here. Because you're not my... If you are glitched sensor array, faulty power grid, degraded engines is gonna slow me down. Okay, we can put the... That's a hybrid. We actually put the heavy... Baby. Dual shard cannons. Completely unnecessary, but it's happening. It was the KNS. I forgot to name you in the end. Fine, it's the next name on the list. Okay, the KNS Potato it is. Right. What can we fit you up with? What can we put on you? Okay, I'm okay with that. And for you, and I'm going to be flying this baby. And what are you going to have for me? Spend free OP, reinforced bulkheads, and a bit of that. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm going to move you there, I'm going to move you down. Actually, I'm going to keep you there. Potato, the Scrapkeeper, the Animesor. A mercenary officer, can you start now? Your level 3 mercenary officers, cautious, got impact mitigation, carrier command, strike commander, gunnery implants. You are definitely a carrier pilot because of the carrier command, strike commander. So how much for you? 6,000? Too much. I would love to. I would absolutely love to, but it's too much. Okay, so what's the situation at the moment? We're at -1 a day. I'm gonna keep the fight going for a little bit longer. Okay. We need to build up a little bit. Pursuing pirate raiders. These guys. Next patrol. Pirate Raiders A Alliance. I'll leave you guys to it. I mean, there's no real reason for me to be there. Okay. Warning, JVM, XMS, and XMX values are different. Minimum. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna change that between episodes then. That's weird. Is that a pirate fleet? Looking for Neutrino Patrol. The Neutrino kind of don't like me, so I want to keep an eye out for... Oh, hello. Derelict ships. Wolf. A Luddic Path Wolf. Salvage. And what do we have over here? A Mud Skipper. Okay. Looking for Pirate Attack Fleet STTDA. That's a very messy naming system. I'm assuming it's a Pirate Attack Fleet Tritachyon Diable Avionics. Yeah, it's definitely not liking that. Okay, hang on. Hang on a second. We're 19 minutes in. But if that's going to keep happening, I might have to quickly hop out and fix that. That is odd. That's clearly something that's happening. That's something new. I've never had that before. Didn't have that yesterday. Where did it go? I'm picking something over there. Yeah, it's definitely happening. Hang on a second. I'm just going to do this and I'll be back. I'll quickly just change that to equalize them a little bit because that's unhelpful. And I am back. Apparently, according to Like I just spoke to Mezzo on Skype, and apparently that's a new feature of Starsector, and keeping your XMS and XMX values different is apparently not a good thing. So that's a factual inaccuracy I have in my how to mod Starsector video. I've got to go fix it some way, which is going to be really annoying because you can't use annotations anymore. Right. Okay, I'll think about that afterwards. Let's finish this off. We got about 10-15 minutes left to go in this video. Let's work on that. Okay, we were coming out here. We were chasing a fleet of some kind, weren't we? There was a pirate fleet of some kind down here. I'm just gonna go sustain. There you go. Right, I do want to see about joining these guys in during the battle. So it's a TTDA. What does that mean? That's got Magic Box PD, so that's DA. Magic Box PD, Grave HMCs and Ibises, definitely DA. So the Artisol is DA. Ibis, Micro Missile Launcher. I can see a lot of DA, I'm not seeing a lot of TT here. A lot of DA stuff, so hopefully we get some really nice Diablo Avionic weapons out of this. I guess maybe the Antimatter Blaster counts as a DA as a TT weapon. I don't know, but mostly DA weapons. Looking forward to taking part of this fight and profiteering off some Diablo Avionics weapons. This should be fun. Because what I've got to worry about? Light autocannons and everything else is on. Got. Wow! Look at that! Jesus. Must immediately after this is done resolve this system, because my god, that is a very poor showing on my part. That's gonna go to auto fire. My god. Burn straight past it. Shields up. Okay, good. Ooh, easy. Also, nice to know that the EMP emitter doesn't actually attack me, because there's no way you should be able to make that IFF friendly. Hi, harpoons. There's an Interex over there. Oh god, shield up. Okay, I want to see if we can get some good shots off on you. Maybe the dual shard is a bit too eager for me. Was it always 8 shots? Huh. And I leveled up, I think. But what do we get? Okay, Glauc's Lance Repeaters, I'll definitely take that, baby. An Ibis. A little bit of everything, that's not too bad. And hopefully we manage to get some good stuff out of this. Derelict Ship, Derelict Venom. They have some fleer. They had some fleers. A Dram. A Dram which has a Magic Box PD. Okay, Pursue. You got. So you're 119 with a flare launcher. You're you're going to be transfer command to. Who's going to be capturing? Who's going to be catching up to you? 120. They're 140 with maneuvering jets. I think you're probably the best choice I've got. You are 165, so actually you're the best choice I've got. So take command of the action. Coming off the left-hand side. I did, didn't I? Oh, for God's sake, you're kidding me with this. I literally burned straight into an asteroid? Are you kidding me? There you are. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna catch up to you now, because I get the chance to do that. I'm also gonna do this. Good. Nothing major, but we got some crew out of that. Interesting. Hang on. One thing I want to find out, and one thing I want to know is... Okay, there doesn't seem to be... Hang on, not yet. Let's see what happens on the 1st of April. Okay, so no salaries and no salaries being paid to me yet, anyway, and no salary being paid to my crew yet, as far as I can tell. Which is good. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of that style. Okay, well, before I completely forget, that needs to change. Oh my god, that was a horrible. that was nightmarish. That was very much nightmarish. Might swap that for the Glock's Lance Repeater. 208, that's what, 156. We've got the autocannons for taking out shields. Well, that lack of range is not great. Okay, but we got stuff. It's not too bad. Our burn speed is still 19? 19? Oh, because a lot of us are speed 9. The Shade and Predator D are speed 10. The Predator X is speed 9 because it's got damaged engines. The Alastor and the Cobra, I think, are speed 9 anyway. I assume your burn speed's 9 because of the -1. You are 9 because of the -1, and you are 9 regularly. Okay. Okay, so what do we have here? There's a fleet here of some kind that's engaged in battle with fast pickets and patrols from Lawson's Point itself. Well, there is here. What we have here is... I want to catch up to these guys. They're fleeing from me. You interdicted me, I don't like that. Hang on, does this actually cost anything? It doesn't need to cost anything. That Parrot Raider is going to be in trouble. Oh well. That didn't work out for well in the end, did it? Yeah, they lowered the acceleration, I believe. You hiding? Yes, you are. Are you gonna be able to get out of there alive? No, you did not. But we got a wreck to explore, nonetheless. Okay. Right, there's not much fighting going on in here. Hello, unless your pirate scouts strike. Burn speed 9, emergency burn it. No, come on! Catch up to that fleet! Thank you. Bloody hell. Intended to disengage. It's a Wayfarer Mudscaper Mark II with a Hellbore cannon. No. Probably gonna... So you got a speed of 90, so I'm gonna use my own ship. And let's go 4, 7, okay, so... Whoa. 4, that's 3, that's 8, not that one, the whole 3, 3, 4. I'll take the 4. I'll take the 4. You just turned around to face me. Mistake? Not that you're going to survive anyway, but turning around to face me probably wasn't the smartest choice. Sadly, no Hellbore. Would have been nice. I level up as well, which is nice. Let's go to Lawson's and see what they've got and just sell. We also got several character points to spend now, so I need to start thinking about what I'm going to start spending those points on. Okay, do that. So we're going to refit. We're going to refit you to have the Glauc's Lance Repeater up front. Because you're going to range is slightly reduced range on that, but less flux issues, hopefully. Okay. You are okay, I'm happy with you there. Okay, what else have we got here to be using? We've got ourselves an Ibis and an Artisol revolver cannon. Okay, so what, can you put those anywhere useful? Ibis there, perhaps, but kind of what's the difference you want? The buzz gun's got 300 range, flexing flux per second, 30 per 6. That's got double the flux with the same range, less shots per minute, same accuracy technically. Wonder what's better. It's a small composite hardpoint, so we could put missiles there, but I'm gonna keep the light autocannon. I guess my Lancer Frigate makes sense now that I got a Glauc's Lance Repeater at the front. Haha. Strike Frigate, fine and dandy. Anything up front? Anything over there? An Ibis has longer range than the Vulcan, so I might as well put that there. You're okay. Okay. So far, not too bad. Anything to sell? Not at the moment. Not at the moment. Okay. Right. Quick check on missions. We do have the ship weapons pack, so the IBBs should be active. I need to remember, or you guys can tell me in the description, what stations give out the IBB bounty. It's too early for me to go for IBB bounties, I know. But just for future reference, what stations give out IBB bounties? I definitely need to start earning some. I definitely need to start earning something. I definitely need to start earning money. Right, hang on. So before we end up today, also, where are we going to put these points? Field repairs, maybe? I want things that give my reduction to money usage. Fuel consumption, useful. Transverse jump also been nerfed in 0.8.1, but still powerful. It's been nerfed because now there's a 3-second wind up. You can't just leave or enter. You gotta wind down or wind up to it. So what do I want? Where do I want to put my points? I'll let you guys help with that. I won't say I'm going to obey exactly everything you say, but I'll definitely take it in consideration. Anyway, I am going to head off now. What a weird way to end this. I'm not in it today. I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.